Hi, and welcome to the Bottom Line. I'm Pastor Paul Steele. I'm the pastor at Bethlehem Church in Austin, Minnesota. Now, the Bottom Line is our weekly summary of the previous Sunday's sermon. And as you probably know, we've been going through this sermon series entitled The Discipleship Road as we talk about the reality that discipleship is like a long journey. It requires effort, it requires intentionality, and it's probably going to require the rest of our lives. And as we look at discipleship, we've been looking at the 15 Psalms of Ascent. These are Psalms that have been compiled to guide Israel in their worship of God. But specifically, these 15 Psalms have been put there to help prepare Israel's heart as they went up to Jerusalem to worship at the temple. And so we've been saying, or I've been saying, that the essence of discipleship is taking us from the place we don't want to be to the place that God has prepared for us. Just as people went up to Jerusalem, they're leaving behind their homes to the place and to worship God in the place that He has set apart for them for worship. Now, this past Sunday, we looked at Psalm 127, the 8th of these 15 Psalms of Ascent. Psalm 127, a song for pilgrims ascending to Jerusalem, a psalm of Solomon. Unless the Lord builds a house, the work of the builders is wasted. Unless the Lord protects a city, guarding it with sentries will do no good. It is useless for you to work so hard from early morning until late at night, anxiously working for food to eat, for God gives rest to His loved ones. Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him. Children born to a young man are like arrows in the warrior's hands. How joyful is the man whose quiver is full of them. He will not be put to shame when he confronts his accusers at the city gates. This psalm is attributed to Solomon, and it sounds a lot like what Solomon would write. It sounds like what he would write in Ecclesiastes, that everything is meaningless unless it's done for God. So the takeaway here isn't that work is bad, that we shouldn't be doing work, that we shouldn't build houses and build structures, that we should provide security to what we have, or we shouldn't raise a family. No, the key here is that we are to do things in alignment with God's will. We are to do things recognizing that God is to be a part of it. See, work is good, and God created us to do work. But when we do this work, we need to work with the things that God has given to us. We need to work with love. We need to work with forgiveness. We need to work trying to bring justice into this world, serving people, helping people. That is how we put meaning and purpose behind the work that we do. And so here's the bottom line. The bottom line is this: our discipleship journey gives us the ultimate purpose behind work. Our discipleship journey gives us the ultimate purpose behind work. Our work isn't about making money. Our work isn't even about being creative and productive. No, the purpose behind our work is to bring God's kingdom into this world. And we do this by living like Jesus, by valuing the things God values through love, through mercy, through compassion, through peacemaking. Those are the things that align us with God's heart and puts purpose and meaning into our work. So our challenge this week is to invite God into everything that we do. Whether it's washing dishes, whether it's entering information into a computer, whether it's helping somebody in need, whatever it is, we are going to recognize God's presence in that moment. Thank you for being part of Bethlehem. I hope that you've been enjoying this series as we go through it and talking about the different aspects of discipleship. I want to encourage you that if you've benefited from our live stream on Sunday mornings, if you've benefited from our bottom line videos, to help us out and to give. Giving is one of the ways that you help us to accomplish ministry here in Austin. So you can go to our website, BethlehemChurchAustin.com, follow the Give tab, and thank you guys for your encouragement, for you being part of Bethlehem. Remember, we'll be online here on YouTube and on Facebook at 10:30 Sunday morning. Hope you can join us then, and God bless.